Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thomas Fans YouTube channel. Now, I have come to a realisation, a bad one, given that I haven't made a video nor watched NXT or SmackDown, and tonight is NXT No Mercy, so I need to make my predictions now and get them out there. So, on this card, we have Josh Briggs, Javon Evans, run it back. Last time Josh Briggs got the win after cheating. Now, I know NXT are trying to put Josh Briggs over, but I think after Josh Briggs has already got one win, they're not going to bury Javon Evans by having Josh Briggs beat him again, surely. So I'm picking Javon Evans to win that one. The next match, and the only other non-title match we're having, I think, is Jordynne Grace, Blake Monroe, Part 2. Blake Monroe won the first one. It's a weaponized steel cage match. I feel like they're going to go band for band. They're going to go M for M. They're going to go 1 for 1. I mean, it's a destructive match. Jordynne Grace has to win this one. They're obviously going to have a third match to culminate it. So I'm going to pick Jordynne Grace for the second one. The next match is Sol Ruca defending the Women's Speed Championship and not the North American Championship. And she's defending it against Lainey Reed. Now, I don't know how to feel about this one because I don't see Sol Ruca losing the North American title anytime soon. But I'm not so sure about the Speed title. I'm not sure if they want to put it on Lainey Reed. So I'm going to say Sol Ruca retains just to be safe because I don't see Lainey Reed winning the title. But I don't feel 100% confident in Sol Ruca keeping it. So I'm just going to play it safe and say Sol Ruca retains. Next we have Ethan Page, Tavion Heights. This is a layup. This is literally Ethan Page retaining. Tavion Heights, while they've done great to build him as a solo superstar, it ain't his time yet. And Ethan Page is going to be a dominant North American champion. Believe it. So I'm picking Ethan Page walking out still NXT North American champion. And finally, we have the two NXT title matches, the women's and the men's. Jacy Jane defending hers against Lola Vice, and Obafemi defending his against Ricky Saints, with Obafemi and Ricky Saints being the main event. Deservedly so. Obafemi's the best talent on NXT and is the NXT champion for a reason. And I think that's an easy retention for Obafemi. No offense to Ricky Saints, but it ain't his time. Oba's still being champion, he's still retaining. And we're not done with Oba Javon Evans. When Javon Evans beats Josh Briggs and Obafemi beats Ricky Saints, they're going to run it back. And I can't wait. But as for the women's title, I say it differently. Jacy Jane was a surprise of a champion. And she's held it for a surprisingly long time. Not that long, but longer than I would have expected. And now, I've just got to be honest. I mean, after having the feeling about Lola Vice winning the triple threat and then her winning it, and now them telling us her background and Jacy Jane, like, I feel like Jacy Jane's time is up, and I'm getting feelings about Lola Vice, not in that way, just like, you know, I'm getting a strong gut feeling, and I feel like we're going to crown a new women's NXT champion, and I feel like Lola Vice is going to walk out the women's NXT champion. I mean, it just shows, I mean, I know she's Spanish and that, but she's been on, not Spanish, but within the Lucha Libre culture, because she's been on Worlds Collide. That could be WWE, like, building her up and stuff like that, but I feel it. Lola Vice is walking out new champion. So, let's just recap my predictions. I have Javon Evans beating Josh Briggs. I have Jordynne Grace beating Blake Monroe. I have Sol Ruca retaining the Women's Speed Championship. I have Ethan Page retaining the North American Championship. I have Lola Vice winning the NXT Women's Championship, and I have Obafemi retaining the NXT Championship. That will be my predictions. Tune in tomorrow for my reactions, or not tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days, because I've still got to watch NXT, SmackDown, and No Mercy. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.